Hello, everybody, and welcome to another night of MVEC Overwatch. I'm the only one in here tonight, and I'm running the stream, so hopefully this thing looks pretty good. As we're starting it off control on Arctic Peninsula. Seems like it's going to be a pretty decent night tonight. Wartburg versus Gustavus, as you can see on the top of your screen. Wartburg 0-2 so far in MVEC. I actually didn't look at the Gustavus record prior to the game starting. That's my mistake there. But also in the NECC placements, at least for this Wartburg side, this is the exact same as the varsity lineup for them. They went 1 and 2. Technically speaking, they did get that win off of a forfeit. But a win is a win is a win is a win. As we get started here in Game 1, best of 7. Start off on the Pickled Poet view. You know what else is on each side. Of course, you got the same lineup for Wartburg. Yugatun, Maragaz, Pickled Poet, Blurg, and Turd. Of course, the Big Owl. Whereas for Gustavus, first death there. Gub, Wanda, Scrubby, Bird will word, and Waden. First cap, potentially going to Wartburg. This is weird to do I've never done a Overwatch comms by myself. It's kind of interesting. I am still learning about the game decently, so if I do misspeak, please give me some grace there. I am doing my best to learn along with just get better at controlling the game in general, in terms of at least the spectator view. Sleep there. Both sides with an Ana, which is to be expected. Man walking in. Oh, I did not change the score back. Thank you for telling me that. One of the Mario Karters came in and told me I forgot to change the score. There it is. Now we're all fixed. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate that. I would have figured it out eventually, I'll be quite honest, but better to get it changed as soon as possible. Maragaz going with the classic Torb on control. Makes sense, really, if it's control or really anything with a push. Nice use of the wall there. Flips out, though. Torb cannon firing. Berserk. Oh, instant sleep, though. Nice delay on it. There's the Torb ult. First point going decently well to Wartburg. Haven't allowed Gustavus to cap. Nice kill. Pickled Poet behind the center. The wall for the Ana? Nice. That's just a perfectly executed play right there. Big Al on the Ana off to the side. About 3% to go. We will see overtime. I don't know how long it's going to last. It is going faster and faster. First point of the game, of the series, goes to Wartburg. A nice start for them that they've been really needing. As we load into Game 2, I will pull up the Gustavus. At least it's Gustavus. I know I've had this conversation before on how to pronounce it. And I always go back and forth, I'll be honest. Gustavus, as it stands, 2-1 in the MVEC. Other games going on tonight. It'll be Co against Illinois College and BVU against Cornell. For the standings in general, Wartburg had their bye just last week. Right now we got Cornell up top with a 3-0 record. Gustavus second with that 2-1. Co 2-0. and the rest of them have more losses than wins. It's Illinois College at 1-2, Buena Vista 1-1, Central 0-3, and Wartburg, of course, 0-2. But a decent start could flip it here. Excuse me. As we go to the poet cam, the pickle camera, if you will. Nice use of the May wall. It really is interesting seeing a team that basically has two May walls. One just gets launched as far as it needs to be. Nice double assist there from Blurgenturg. As the push up keeps going, Pickle Poet fighting way ahead of the site. Wartburg does have it capped though, about to hit 20%. Gustavus still yet to cap in this game. The way the MVEC works, it will by default start with a control with, I believe it's a ban from the one of the sides. I believe ban from the away side, pick from the home side, and then after that, it's the losing side picks every time what they want to do exactly. I believe it's. Let me pull up the rule sets exactly because it's the wording is a lot. I'll be honest, it's a lot of very specific wording. Excuse me. Now a contested point. Gustavus making progress on their first cap of the game. Maragaz goes down. Contest, instant bounce out though. Ooh, nice pickoff with May. Ice wall. Nice double there by Blurgenturg on Juno. Taking out both their supports. Three-quarters of the way. As we will switch back to Pickle Poet. We get ready for his ult potentially happening here. Dives in. There it is. Nice use of the rain. Heals not enough from the Juno. Potentially a triple here. There it is. Oh no. Yugatune sniped off the second kill. There it is. Game 1 to Wartburg. And what was a very clean 2-0. Play of the game here, Pickle Poet. I marked down everything on score side. You'll see it there. 1-0. Don't mind the final score. That's not true. I just haven't been able to predict. As here you see it. 2-0 in favor of the Knights. Is that the right orange? I think that one's the right orange. That one looks a little better. I think it's supposed to be that one that I had before, but I can never be sure. The way that the system we have is set up sometimes gets me confused on the colors. But 2-0 for the first game to Wartburg. As we await to see what Gustavus, I think it's Gustavus. It is Gustavus. I just keep saying Gustavus because that's how I'm used to saying it. And that's wrong. That is just wrong. But Gustavus with the first pick of the game, first true pick of the game, I should say. I pull up the rulebook just to make sure that I know everything. Let me see. Control, yep. Da-da-da. Yeah, so first map is always control. Oh, it's home bans 1, away bans 1, and then the home side picks. And then second, and everything after that, the loser picks the mode straight up. The loser bans 1, then the winner bans 1, and then the loser picks 1. And the home team picks the side, so we might see them flipping every which way depending on for escort and hybrid. And that's really it. I got it a little confused with the NECC rule set, as it's very. It's not that different, and that's kind of what got me a little confused. But yeah. But as we wait, I'll turn up the jams. I'll put the jams back on just a little bit. So it has something on. Oh, There they are. I thought the Spotify paused. Just so you're not listening to me in silence as I sit here while waiting things, because looks like we're going to be going to Junkertown. And the reason I say that as we wait is because given the way Overwatch works is, if you know the game, is the rep system. And the way the rep system works is if you're level 1 in rep, you can't see chat. I know that at least. I don't know if it's for certain that you can't talk in the voice chat. I haven't played enough games to know if that's true or not. Apologies. We're going to go Dorado. They're mixing it up on me. This is why I think I just need to keep playing the game a little bit more. Because I can't see what the chat is saying, so I have no clue what's happening because I'm rep 1, because the game default starts you at rep 1. And that makes it fun when I don't know what's happening. So that's really fun. It's really fun to me. We're waiting. See which side each team will start. Because obviously that does play a big part in the strategy. Excuse me, as I touched the mic there. It plays a big part in the strategy whether or not you want to start off on the attack, on the front foot, or you want to keep it going in terms of matching a certain level. That's completely up to the teams and the strategies that they have set, what they're most confident in. If you're confident that you can get that push the whole way, there's no reason why you shouldn't be going for it straight away. There's no reason for that at all. You should be trying to set the pace, and hopefully that pace for you is a full push. It's full straight to the final spot. You get all 3 of your points. I shouldn't say all 3. It depends on the map, but no, it is all 3. It is all 3. I forget. Yeah, that's how it works. But it's either that or it's a case of, well, you're stronger on the defense. You know that you can stop them in a certain place. You just want to be able to match. That's fine. There is no overtime once you hit that end line, and you still got time. Might as well match it. It's really just up to whatever each of the teams is comfortable with. As we're still waiting. And this is, I just need to get some games in, I think, is just what I shouldn't say I'm learning. I've known this. I just need to get a few more games in on Overwatch and hope that people endorse me so that, I'm able to see the chat. I just need to be level 2. Which is weird to me that you don't start at a level that, you could talk in, but that's neither here nor there. That's Blizzard's decision. I just need to play a few games. As we await. Await everything. Yeah, I'll play enough games and I'll be able to read the chat so I can tell you exactly what's going on. Because Overwatch is one of the few games where I am able to objectively tell you what could be going on in the game. Actually, I also just think the way I set it should be good for where it always reads the correct thing up top, so it won't say final score after I punch it in, which I do tell basically that it is the final score, but that's just the way the system picks it up. It is always also curious how, because we almost got to that. We almost got to a point where we had to go to a Game 7 with a draw in the Buena Vista series. A game. It's always weird when talking about these, whether or not I should say game or series for each, because it's sort of the case where both of them work. And I don't really know what to say about it. So I just end up saying both game and series. And it's really kind of a nothing burger each time. Because they're both true, technically speaking. It's just whatever wording you want to choose. As here we go. Finally into the game. Turn on the game audio. switching it over back to the in-game. We are on Dorado. I hope everyone appreciates the effort that I try to put in. Never mind. We're back. That was whoa. Tripping over cords here. Make sure everything's all tightened up. I lied. I didn't lie. I just was misinformed. We should be good now, though. Hopefully. As we await the news. There we are. To Dorado. I actually haven't spent much time listening to the music of this game. I'll be honest, because part of that is because I haven't spent much time playing the game. I'll be honest. And there goes the monkey noises, the oohs and the ahs in the competition room. As here they come. Knights storming down Dorado. Defense first. Lurgenturg, Zenyatta on this one. Can't go through the door. I remember what some of the physics are. Like I know on the Blizzard World map, I tried to go through the legs of one of the statues, and just did not work. Which makes sense, realistically speaking. I just wish I was able to. As here we get ready. First push out of Gustavus. They're going to go through the top windows. Stick it with Pickled Poet. We have Sojourn. I think that's right. I think that's how you say it. Right. Nice wall there, stopping anything from coming up into the bridge. Almost anti-push on the payload. Fall down. Right to the Diva. Nice wall, though. Gub going Ashe. Honda. That's actually a good use. Shield. Early contest. Over a minute in, still haven't gotten to the first checkpoint. There goes Pickled Poet. There's death. Torbjorn from behind on the Diva. Pickled Poet, Blurgenturg, first two up. And of course, as I say that, Blurgenturg goes down. Echo gets the best of the... I just lost my words there. Gets the best of Pickled Poet. Ponda doing a great job there. First push. Pretty well here for Gustavus. Apologies. I'll be honest, when controlling the spectators, I have a preference for us, for Wartburg being on the red side. Switch over to Venture from Argos. Decide to switch to Winston. Pickled Poet. Classic pick. There goes Kiriko. Eva does have ult though. more. Put him in third person. Maragaz up front. And not even seeing. That's one of the, I guess, anti-benefits of the fact of Overwatch is first person as opposed to third person. You can't really see what's going on around you. Off on the bridge. Venture a 1v1 against the Echo. Maragaz does have ult. We are going to see it. Tries to get the Juno. Can't. And we'll end up going for it. There's the Juno kill. But so does Pickle Poet go down. As there hit second point. Reset it to 4 minutes now for Gustavus. I need to stop saying both of them. I need to start saying the one that's correct. See once again Maragaz setting up the back line. Straight dash in. Juno down. Echo in the back line. Charge doesn't help though. We are going to see the Berserk. Chasing the Diva. Nice little side here. As the payload is getting pushed back by Wartburg. At least as far as it could. 3 minutes left on the clock for Gustavus. Using the charge. Adventure. Getting ready to gank. Gets caught by the Echo though. Not a great attempt there. Goes Symmetra. Then goes everybody on the side except the supports. And there goes Pickle Poet down. Baptiste now for Blurgenturd. Ana down. Nice health pickup by Ashe. Once again, yo, almost a full team wipe for Gustavus. Yeah, Venture against Diva isn't going to go well for him. Just a few meters away. Seems like this is going to be the cap. There it is, 151 on the clock. Very nice push, especially at the start there. Only slowing down a little bit before getting to about halfway through the entire side. Now we're going to see Wartburg on it. Going to see what they can do. 25 seconds of pregame strategy is always interesting. However, it doesn't really lend itself to being great for the broadcast. So I'm actually finding myself lost now.
Ready for battle.
I forget that it just leaves me where I was. Now we're following Gustavus. Seems like they're going to have same team comp, except now going Brigit. I don't know if it's just a for the moment choice, but Pickle Poet on ball.
5, 4,
Margo is also on Cassidy. Interesting.
1. Attackers incoming. Stop.
Yeah, there is the swap. Back over to Hazard for Pickle Poet. See him go up top first. Goes up, turning inside. Get into the back. The wall. Shield everything. Still have yet to see a player go down. Might see it here though. Push in the back. Pickle Poet getting attacked from every which way. Finds his way out though. There goes the Diva. There it is. First to kill the game. Gatoon follows. Going down. Wartburg not wanting that. Nice shot there against the Echo. Margaz with double. As they hit first point, now they're going to keep on moving. Go up front. Alongside Pickle Poet now with. I'm still personally not used to seeing Venture on anyone but Maragaz. Struggling to live against the Echo. Isn't able to. Just picked off there inside the house. Nice easy kill there by Maragaz. Diva on a rush. Might lose the bot here. Low health warrior with helping a kill for Pickle Poet. 4 ults now for Wartburg. Great question is the question though. What else is 3 for? A great shield by the Diva there. Stops the ult from infecting her. The dash in, shield. Slowly losing health. There goes Pickle Poet finally. Everyone else uses their whole Plurgator. Last one with it. Last one to die. So Big Al goes. On the rush. Yugatun gets the pick off. Hence the Ashe goes down though. Kiriko ult. Rush back. 2 point to the payload. Pickle Poet on the inside. 3 people in on that kill against Maragaz. Shield on the rush in. Up on the side. Poet sleep. Big rush against them. Let's see how this goes for Wartburg. As soon as they cap it, I believe it's 2 minutes, they'll get reset back. If not 1.5. Wait for the entire team to regroup. Payload getting pushed back slightly. All the fighting this time happening on top of the house. Nothing really towards the payload. The Ashe up top. Plurgator doing her job keeping Yugatun alive up there. The Ashe chase. Maragaz goes down. Dig. Running away from the entirety of the Gustavus side. Gets chased down by Diva though, isn't going to go anywhere. Ana now through the side. Trying to pick off Pickle Poet. Diva and Echo rushing up from behind him. Nice wall there. There goes the ult. Gets the kill against the Echo. Diva hit so many people there, unable to do anything. Wartburg, since losing the payload, has had to go back almost, I think, almost to its wall. There goes the Ana. Picked off by Ashe. Wartburg once again having to regroup. Plurgator does have the ult. No, it's really close to it. Diva does have it though. chase goes nowhere from Pickle Poet. On it down. Maragaz now with a swap to Soldier. There's a kill. Big Al against the Ash of Gub. Now Wartburg finally getting back on the push. Lurgenturg still with the ult. Yugetune gets seen on the side, might get picked off here, picks up the health though. There's Ash. Is gonna barely take it. We'll go to Pickle Poet, we see him on the inside. Almost a team wipe from Wartburg. There goes Diva. Gets Pickle Poet, gets the loses the mech, gets the kill anyways. Now we see Payload up to the wall. Minute 20. They're going to be fighting an uphill battle if they're even able to cap this one. See Pickle Poet. Gets the Echo, misfires the wall. Gonna take it down instantly. Maragaz has the ult. Less than a minute to go. Pops the ult, gets chased down and killed for it. Big Al powers up Yugetune. Will fight in the sidewall. Lurgenturg heals in. Pickle Poet trying to rush back in, able to. Dying for it. Will. No, he won't, gets out. Ash almost going down. Has to retreat on it. Picks up the health pack. There goes Pickle Poet. Big Al not able to help enough. Speaking of, Big Al goes down. Seems like Gustavus take this one simple, not even having to go to round 3. We're in overtime. Maragaz trying to stand on point just to keep it going, won't be able to. That's game 2. Gustavus takes it 2-3. Now we're 1-1 in the score. Play of the game by Ponda. It's on the defense right there on the side. It's not really... This area of the map was real tricky for them to get out of. It's really what ate up most of their time. We see it there. 2-0. The first control on Arctic Peninsula over Wartburg. And the Dorado goes 2-3 in favor of Gustavus. We'll wait to see what goes on. I think it was really interesting to see Yugetune playing... excuse me. Yugetune playing Venture. That's normally a character that I've only seen Maragaz picking up. As we await to see what Wartburg will pick. Wartburg's been a real fan of push maps, or at least they were in their first 2 matchups. So wait to see if they... That's something that they still are going to keep going for. Going through some standings. And the League OS website isn't exactly the best when it comes to giving out information, specifically stats. So that's always really hard to do. However, I can tell you that only one team has yet to win a single game of their season. That is Central. Wartburg has 2. BV with 4, and I mean game as in individual games, not anything else. Coming into this, Gustavus with a 62% game win percent. 2 up top though, Cornell College, Co-College, both have 100%. Those are going to be the real tough games for everyone, and it is top 6 make it to playoffs. So there will be one team sitting out. That is at least how it was for Smash. Let me make sure that's how it is for how this goes. I don't see anything saying it's different. It says all posts, yeah, seating. Unless it's everybody. Unless it is everybody. First of 4, yeah. Let's see. Unsure if it doesn't explicitly say it. I'll pull the other rule books up. I know. No, it does not say. Alright. Yeah, there isn't anything. Yeah. Nothing that it specifically says on many, but I know for both Smash and Rocket League, it is a, what's it called? It's top 6 make it to the playoffs, and top 4 of that will be in person at Simpson, unless the location has changed without me being informed. Simpson also the only team actually that I've realized that doesn't have an Overwatch side. Each game of the MVEC season has at least one team not have it. As the mic falls down, it's just loose on this one. So apologies if I was quiet there for a little bit, but too busy gandering around. So it looks like we're going to be playing on a Clash map. Hanaoka, I think this one's pronounced. Not something I'm exactly pertinent to. I keep forgetting to turn the music back up on the stream. On our little soundboard here. Keep forgetting about that. Curious how to see how this one goes. So something we did see in NECC games as we get ready here to hop into the game, so right as I turn the music up, of course, naturally. So we switch back to the in-game camera. I don't think we've actually seen a Clash being played so far this season. This is the first one we've seen, and it's Wartburg picking it.
Ready for battle.
As we await the team's releases. Don't mind me looking at the wrong spawn point. Monkey noises are ablaze.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As teams are released.
Objective C.
Instant teleport up to the high bridge. Join Pickle Poet once again in as Hazard. Point C is first up. Everything to fight for now. Pickle Poet up on the side. Echo flying up, gets swiped. Might lose it. There's the first kill of the game. Second, once again, Venture, played by Marigaz. Yugatun on Symmetra. Ana gets taken out. Great uses of the walls by Pickle Poet. First cap, potentially here. Looks like it will go to Wartburg's side. Nice use of the wall, nice launch of it. See a Cassidy by Gub on the Gustavus side. There's first point to Wartburg. Everything else from the Gustavus side stays the same. Gub gets taken out. Nice slash by Pickle Poet. Shield up. Support from the supports. Double back. There's kill by Yugatun. Goes down eventually thanks to the Diva. Riggett, shield almost breaking, goes down anyways. Marigaz, we see Lurgenturg up top. There's that second cap for Wartburg. Point E. Right up on the spawn of Gustavus. Roadhog picked now by Frog. Gub has the ult. Yugatun. So does Big Al. There's the point. Seems like a little retreat might be in order here for Wartburg. Easy 2 points to start it off, though. I shouldn't say easy. Just made it look a little easy. Metro turret, Cassidy. It's a little too anxious. A little too ambitious, I should say. Gustavus gets their first point of this one. Nice wall there. Doesn't separate the Roadhog from the Brigade, though. 4 ults on Wartburg's side. Misses the hook. Big Al ups the Pickle Poet. There's his ult. Same with Symmetra, drops the ult. Roadhog close to going down. Almost does. Gets the health from the supports, and eventually Pickle Poet gets taken down. It seems like Gustavus is going to capture the point. And Wartburg just getting ready on C. Cassidy running in pretty deep. Self-heal there by Blurgenturg. Wall. Pickle really knows what he's doing with the wall. There goes the Moira. That's the E of Hazard. Just shield. Does damage in front as well. Replenishes ammo. Another thing that I learned. There's the hook. And the Roadhog does go down. Contested point. Gustavus can't cap yet. Return the momentum for Wartburg. But instead, seems like they might cap it here. Team down, team wipe. I think they might just get themselves set up at D point. Instead of having to try a push, they are going to. 3-2, favor of Wartburg. There's Torbjorn pick. Marigaz. Never a bad choice on anything with points. Easy to set up a turret. That's when it is as quick as Clash. Might not be as helpful as something like a control. There's the ult. Goes to sleep though. Only catches the Ana. And there is the hook by Roadhog. Marigaz is the only one left standing. Gustavus is going to capture this point. We wait to see. Oh, Rissa pick by Pickled Poet. Not something unusual. Is really good with the spear. At least something that was made note of in the NECC placements. Pressure in on Echo, Roadhog, Ana, Brigit, all with ults for Gustavus. Oh, it did have the orb on him for a little bit. Push away, trying to get Roadhog off the side. Pops ult though, doesn't matter. They're almost with the point cap. Wartburg, I didn't even see it. They were essentially back capping as the entire team was off on the side, popping all their ults. Except Cassidy still got his, or theirs. Big Al, the only one left with it on the Wartburg side. Now, score flips in favor of Gustavus. And as the game is set out to be this way, Wartburg wants to stay in this. They're going to have to fight back for B and stay on a push for D. They put in a great job fighting off all the pressure up front. There's the spear, trying to cut off the Roadhog. Armor's up. Does overheat. Still capping. There's High Noon. Cassidy only gets one. Gonna see Picklepote does with his ult here. Is he gonna use it? Trying to get back. Yukatune takes down the Ana. Seems like Wartburg's going to capture B here. It's all up to what happens in the middle. Pickle Poet still with the ult. Got 20 seconds till the point unlocks, though. Might be best to save it till then. Let it out. Gustavus is going to probably be assuming of what just might be available at the play, what might be in play for Pickled Poet. There it is. There's the ult. Gets one. Brigit has to shield up. Might break. Doesn't matter with the kill. Essentially a team wipe there. As now Frog goes Doomfist. Off the side. Wartburg contest by Gustavus. Goes down. Once again contested by the Echo. Just a push out. There's the point cap. That's the game. 5-4. Wartburg takes the clash. And what was a really close one, really good one. I didn't change it from that. Quite literally as close as you can get in Clash. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. There you see it, 5-4. That last one, series now in favor to Wartburg, 2-1. See if I can pull up some of my things that I got here. What do I got again? What did I put on the caster cam? I'm sure I got everything here. But yeah, a really good game there between the two sides. Quite literally about as perfect as you can get for a game like that. I mean, when it comes down to quite literally the last point, that's how the game was developed so that it would happen. Shows just how even these two sides are. Maybe proves a little bit that Wartburg's record of 0-2 isn't exactly where they should be. As we see what else, see if there's anything else I can see that's going on in the MVEC. Seeing a 4-0 BICO against Illinois College. And they absolutely dominated. Only game that, or really only point Illinois College took at all was in Clash 5-1. That was game 4. The best of 7 format of the MVEC is really interesting, and it does lead itself to more of comebacks, but it can also be a little bit tiring in terms of just the amount of games played and what you have to do, and especially it must be completely demoralizing when you're absolutely, it's almost no competition, and then you have to play 3 more games of it, and then 2 more, and then you still have to go through 1, even though in every other league it seems you would have to only be doing best of 3 if you're down 3-0, and especially if it's a situation where the games haven't been close. It's exactly opposite of what you want from a morality or not morality, but a morale standpoint is what I mean to say, not moral. That was the wrong word there. Let's get the music going. I will put myself up on the TV. At least the TV here. It's just your screen for you guys. Oh, camera's not even working. Hold on. It's always fun about this. I get to troubleshoot as I only commentate but run the show. I think this is actually the first one that I've solo commentated. I don't know if it's ever something that I've had to do before. Make sure that there it is. There goes the camera. I'll step into frame. 2-0 lead for Wartburg right now. Got the table. Me on the camera. Mario Kart's going on out there as we. I really do need to play more games of this so that I can. There it goes again. The mic keeps falling, and I think it's just loose, and I don't know how to tighten it on this. I'll figure that out. But it's just me in here for today. Nothing else. Looking at the TV, looking at myself. Should be looking at the camera. Our little thing we got set up a little off center. The tripod are the same leg length. I'm looking at it. That one, they might not be. That's something I'll get. Once I'm off camera, specifically, I don't want to be shaking the camera around while you guys are looking at me up here. Especially when I got the map. All the characters. Thank you to Fish for making this. Fish made this. I actually, he didn't tell me when he made it. So there goes Soldier. I think that's so funny to me. I just realized I left the NECC graphic up. That's the problem with this. Hold on. That's what the problem was. There was something wrong about it, and I knew there were too many schools being shown. And I think I account for everything. I forget to look at one thing. This will fix it. There we go. There it is. All of everything set as it should be. Still awaiting what will be going on. Don't mind the follow. I didn't. It's the wrong thing. Should say Overwatch 2 over there. You can see everything that's going on in the conference right now. Valorant alongside Overwatch. Those are the two games that we got on. We got the two shooters in the MVEC in the winter. Technically the spring season, I think is what it's called. It's called the spring season. But I still wait here. Don't really got too much to talk about in terms of how the season is going. It just hasn't exactly gone the way the team would want. Excuse me, as I'm choking on my own breath. My goodness. The table's little secret here. You can kind of see the table isn't even. I say it's a secret. I mention it essentially every single time I'm on screen. That the table isn't actually even with the camera. It's because it's slightly off kilter. I think that leg there is a little bit messed up. That's something I've actually not realized until sitting with it dead on, with the camera dead on. It's weird how it is when it's like, it's a lot different when I'm sitting here, because then it looks normal. That's just how the way my body leans a little bit. But we also, I could have the game here still, but I gotta sit in the chair so I can actually control the stream. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna have the game behind me, because that's not the point. I'm not the point of it. These players they're doing pretty decently as well, keeping it close with a team that is 2-1 as it stands. They're trying to make themselves 1-2, coming off of a bye week and some NECC placements that could have gone better, at least for them. At least is what they're gonna be hoping had happened. It didn't go great for them. So we still wait. I need to just get some games in. I keep thinking I'll just play some games here, and then I'll get the endorsements, and I'll be able to read the chat finally, so I actually understand what's going on. But also, I can't know exactly what's going on because I'm not in the voice chats with them. So maybe that's something I need to do. Maybe I need to start talking with them. Don't mind the sweatshirt. I didn't think I'd be putting myself on the camera. I'll be quite honest. What shirt am I wearing into this? It's the Stone Cold shirt. It's the Stone Cold shirt. So still nothing. I was at least expecting a map change by now on the preview, but nothing yet. This is fun. This is the fun part of the esports streams. Is we don't get anything until it happens on screen. At least with the standards, the traditional sports, you're able to overhear what's happening on the court. Depending on situation, you can overhear things. You can just see everything that's going on. When it comes to esports, the problem is everything is controlled on one screen. It's only one screen. Or sometimes if they're talking in Discord, they don't talk in Discord chat ever. That's not the point. Is that Tracer that just went by? Yep, that was. It's opposite sides. It's weird. It's weird because, normally things are mirrored when you look at them in the reverse camera, like you're holding your phone if you see them in the reverse camera, because that's just how we look at ourselves normally in a mirror. So when I'm seeing it on the screen here, which is to my right, it's a little weird because it's actually whatever I want to point to on my video side left. It's on my actual right. It's not like stage right. It's nothing like that. I'm lying. As here we go. All right, we're getting games. We're getting games finally. Let me get back over here. We're going Kings Row. I feel my voice getting gone. So if you hear me talking normally, it is never. It's rarely ever this deep. Drink some water. I don't know what I honestly don't know what I'm losing my voice from. Is the thing. It's just kind of happening. And the water did really change everything. We get ready for game number 4. Let's see. We actually do go Kings Row. Anything changes? And this is the fun part. Let me tell you. This specifically here is always the fun part of not knowing what's happening. Just at the will of the teams. It is interesting to see their team comps. I didn't expect to see a Roadhog. I actually don't think I've seen a Roadhog in a single game that's been played so far that I've witnessed. So it was really interesting to see a Roadhog get pulled out by Gustavus. Now we just get to wait and see if this orange and yellow striping will continue, if Wartburg will be the first one to take a second game in a row as we get ready. The heroes assemble. Here we are in King's Row. Go through the sniper hole. Once again, it'll be Gustavus on push first. Wartburg will get himself set up. May picked from Yugatoon. Moragaz on Venture. Pickle Poet. Orisa. Big Al on the Ana. I just lost my words there. Excuse me. And then, yeah, that is Life Weaver for. There's the mouse. There it is. Apologies for that shake. Go to Moragaz up top. See what's going on there. As we have Widowmaker actually for Gub. Echo. Never mind. It's of course there's a change as soon as I say something. Sigma for Frog. Gub back on Ash. Bird. Woodward on the Ana, and then Juno pick by Waydon. First kill of the games. It's actually Ana against Ana. Ash up top. Gub's just sitting there. The opponent is trying his best to knock him down. Soaking up a lot of pressure here at first is Wartburg. Mario's up top behind. Trying to get the Widow, does. Digs to escape. Down goes the Sigma. It's a great first defense by Wartburg on the point. Gub going back to Ash. The Echo finds Maragaz. There goes Maywall. View of everything from the point of biggest of owls. Ups the Orisa. Go down here expecting the ult. When it goes though is the question. There it is. Takes down two. Echo and Ana. Gets taken down though by Juno, who did pop their ult. Sigma gets taken down off of essentially a kill steal, I'll be honest, by Big Al. Essentially a team wipe happens there. Great defense. Wartburg not letting even a single percent. As now Gustavus has about a minute 30. Try to take their first point. Maragaz digs down. Has ult. So does Blurgenturg. See, Maragaz in behind. Gets taken out. There is ult from Blurgenturg. Echo in behind on Big Al. Gets taken down. Sigma goes down, though. Less than a minute for Gustavus. Absolutely outstanding hold from Wartburg. As we wait to see Gustavus closing in on half a minute. They're going to have to do a hold as good as this in order to make sure that the lead doesn't start to slip away from them in the series. Down goes Echo. Sigma close to getting taken out. Gets healed, stuns the Orisa of Pickled Poet in the air. Goes too deep, gets taken down. 10 seconds. Orisa. Copied by the Echo. Doesn't go well. We're in overtime before a single percent on point is capped. There goes the ult. Winston. Now for Frog. High Noon popped by Cassidy. Gets nothing. I have nothing else to say outside of that. Was absolutely outstanding from Wartburg. Now the teams are going to switch sides. Gustavus has to do the exact same, or else they're going to find themselves down 2 games. And it certainly is not impossible, but just utter domination from Wartburg on the attacking side. As we get ready to follow Gustavus. Interesting to see who they're going to be choosing. Staying on Sigma is Frog. This part of the map may not even be seen, depending on how things go. Pickle Poet now once again going Hazard. Marga's Yuzgatun switching actually, essentially a 1-for-1 trade on their characters as they have 20 seconds to get ready. Brigit once again for Waden. Essentially the same teams for each. Big Alvo going Juno instead of Ana. That's an interesting pick. We'll join Pickle Poet once again. First push. They just need to get 2 clicks on the objective, and they take this game pretty easily. It's all up to Gustavus in order to stop that. Sigma shield going up. Instantly getting taken out both times. There's the wall. Double walling for the Sigma. Gets taken out by Maggie. Maraga's doing a great job attacking. There goes the Brigit. Wall. Vernon May gets taken out. Absolutely outstanding offense by Wartburg here. Gub taken down. And that's it. Not even the 2. Apologies, I forget it goes clockwise. 1 click away. And Wartburg takes it 3-1 the score. Pick a Poet play of the game. As Hazard straight away on this offense. Chases down. Excuse me, my goodness. Gets the assist on May, essentially. Ana. That's a Wartburg win right there. 1-0. Little update with the logo. There it is. 3-1 the team scores. As now Gustavus has to do whatever they can. 3-1, they have to win 3 straight here in order to take it tonight. Knights just needing 1. Not impossible either way. One is significantly harder than the other, though. Turn the music back up. I'll be honest, it was interesting seeing Frog stick with Sigma both times. I was sort of expecting some sort of change And then when there was nothing to it, it was more of the same. I think one thing that's the most interesting out of that game, although it didn't really make much of a difference, was the default pick of Juno instead of Ana, unless there was a switch that I just absolutely missed how quick that one was. You would think Gustavus would have done pretty decently on that one, given the fact that they took Escort pretty closely. It was a closely contested game, so I guess I shouldn't say expect, but still, I thought there would be a little bit more of a fight put up there. Although in saying that, Wartburg has taken both of the games that have involved points being taken, both Control and Clash. It'll be interesting to see what Gustavus goes with here. One thing that does sort of ruin the graphics, at least, in terms of how things look. The fact that I can't see the chat means I can't really put a preview. But also, it's another thing that's a big change, is the lack of a set game mode. And I think that really does play into each team's strengths, because it allows them to just go with what they think they're best at, instead of having to rely on a certain set of game modes that'll hopefully carry them to a victory. They get to just choose what they're better at, what they think they're at least they're the best at when it comes to fighting back. It looks like we're going to be going to Esperança. I actually don't know how to say the funky C, the Portuguese C. Esperança. A push map, something that Wartburg has been very good at so far this year, or at least something that they've relied on quite heavily. Interesting to see Gustavus go for it. Wait to see to make sure that's actually what they are for certain going for. We're waiting. And if these graphics are looking quite familiar to you, they are just simply an updated version of what we were using last year. That's also really nice, but also the introduction of the League OS sort of border around the start and caster cameras is really nice. It makes things, yeah, it makes things look a little more uniform around everything else. But when Mario Kart starts, those graphics are really interesting. They are, everything is run through a Discord bot, so that's something I'm going to have to get used to doing. And it is just one camera perspective, so that's not exactly the hardest thing. As we get ready to go into game number 5. Here we back are on the push. I put the game audio back. Here is the point that I think it's Wartburg's going to be trying to get to. It is the blue side. Can never remember if it's shows the defending team side or color and or anything like that. As there he is, our little robot friend. Teams got just about 10 seconds till they are released. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interesting to see Maragaz going Symmetra. As here we follow Pickle Putt once again, first one in most likely. Really interesting team comp from Gustavus. A Tracer for Ponda, Ash for Gub. The Diva pick once again for Frog. Birdwell Word on the Ana. Way down. Going Juno. Exact same supports for each team. Margaz now switching it up to Soldier. And Yuga Tune. Oh, nice launch of the wall there. Trying to pick off the Ana. Yuga Tune on Mei once again. Switches back. Wartburg trying to get their first push of this game. Wall throw against the Ana. Eva comes up top. Gets knocked back. Trying to run away. He's Pickled Poet. We'll get to see anyone really go down. Pickled Poet might be the first though. Falls back to supports. Good job using exactly what you need to. Up on the bridge. Diva joins him. Frog up there. The wall. Ana. Big Al boosting Pickled Poet. Good use of the wall. Singles off the Juno. No kill comes of that though. Now Wartburg get their first push on their wall. Ana getting chased down. Pickle Poet does a great job singling him out. Birdwell Word just trying to get away from the situation, unable to. Has an ult now though. Pickle Poet does have his. Gub about to get the Ash ult. From behind, Diva comes in. Wall's one side. And that'll leave Frog to retreat. May wall up. Diva ult. The ult by Pickled Poet. Great job just stopping any progress for a second. Stands back to get heal. Yugatune has the May ult rushing in from the side. We're going to see if they pop it instantly. Singles out the Ana. Takes him down. Now for the Juno. Gets him. Eliminated by... Ooh, and that's a team wipe. As I knock things over in the broadcast room. My goodness. 60 meters push. Ends with for Wartburg. They stop Gustavus from getting any further. Pick a Poet, trying to push him back. Chases the supports. Takes down Ana. Juno running away. And Wartburg's going to keep their push going, increasing their lead. Nice use of the wall there against the Ash. Margaz finishes up. Tracer with the ult pop. Big Al gets taken out by it. Yugatune still has her ult. And Big Al will have it as soon as he comes back to the battlefield. Rush in by Diva. There goes the mech. Margaz taken out. 1v1 the Tracer against the Hazard. As I say that, Diva mech comes back.
Let's make history.
Gustavus is going to have to make a good push here. They got 5 minutes. Tracer expecting the flank. Did a great job setting up there. Did have to abandon as soon as Yugatun showed up with Margaz. 2 DPS rolling together, not expected. Maybe expected. Excuse me. Yugatun to show up solo, as that has been Wartburg's main MO of sending the venture alone. Pressure on the Juno. Taken out. Maragaz with a triple. Down goes the mech. There goes Diva. Blurgenturg has the ult. Tracer up top. Nice wall there. Tracer ult popped. Ana has theirs. Ana puts Pickled Poet to sleep. Maragaz has High Noon. This is a great push. A solo ult against the Juno. Not on purpose, just a matter of circumstance. A wall on the main spawn door. Looks like Wartburg is going to be getting a nice push once again, at the very least, if not a full cap. Pickle Poet standing on the side, gets put to sleep, trying to deal with everything. Finds himself in the middle, gets taken out. Gustavus trying to push Robot back, are going to at least a little bit. We wait to see what else is going to happen here. Diva ult is ready. Able to send the bot in if chosen. Of course, just could not. So it's interesting to see when each player feels it is the best time for them to pop their ult, no matter who it is. And speaking of that, Pickle Poet, Yugatun both have theirs. Chase Ana. Put to sleep though. Yugatun following up, trying to take down the Ana. The wall puts the Diva in with them. Yugatun does get the Ana though. Is killed for it. Maragaz against Frog. Takes out the mech. Now Wartburg finally flipped the robot. Diva back in the mech for Frog. Big Al, Pickle Poet, Yugatun, and now Maragaz all have their ults for Wartburg. Big Al boosts Yugatun. Yugatun pops the ult. Gets taken out, but distracts Diva. Pickle Poet pops his, as does Maragaz. Diva mech is back. About a minute to go. Gustavus need a huge push from here on out. They cannot let the robot flit back into Wartburg's control essentially at all. Honda with Sojourn. Had an ult. Chases down Pickle Poet. Gets it. Gub gets with Cassidy. Gets Big Al. Blurgenturg, Maragaz running together, trying to put something of a defense up. They're going to need to, as Gustavus makes, they're trying to make a big push here. Cassidy duo. Cassidy duel on the stairs. Gets third partied eventually by the by the Diva. Different 3 letters that end in A. 10 seconds for Gustavus. The overtime push of a lifetime is needed here. They have over 60 meters to cover. The wall of Cassidy off. Does a great job of doing exactly that. Diva up on the side, though. Gets flanked. Wartburg just needs to have someone standing on that robot, essentially. Pokepo does a great job of trying to stay alive, unable to in the end, though. Morgaz on Symmetra. Waiting for the rest of his team to show up. Portal to the other side. Great job escaping. That yellow line there, that's all that they're going to need. Waden pops Juno ult, gets chased down. Symmetra gets the kill. Yukatoon finishes it off. Diva's last one standing. There goes Diva. That is the game. Essentially. And that just about confirms that Wartburg takes it. 4-1, getting their first win of the MVEC season. Play of the win goes, play of the game, excuse me, goes to Gub. That was that triple. Yep, the straight up triple for them. And there it is. 4-1 to Wartburg. Great night for the Knights as they take down second placed Gustavus in what was a really, I don't want to say dominant, but some of the games were not very, the hybrid specifically on Kings Row, not really that close. The Arctic Peninsula control never really seemed like it was a question. Gustavus did a good job of getting the escort onto Rado, but Wartburg made a huge push for it. Of course, Clash, that's about as close as you can get. But even then, the last point went to Wartburg pretty handily. And then Esperanza, I mean, can't really get a better score than 1-0. Wartburg unable to get a full push on it. That's just about as big as a win you can get. They end up not doing that, but even then, they still get a very nice hold at the end. That's really all you need. And at the end, that's not really what matters. What matters is the 4-1 final score. That's certainly going to help them, as they are now not one of the teams that is winless. That leaves only Central as a winless side. I believe this week was BV's bye. If I'm not mistaken. No, it was Central. Central had their bye this week. Of course, the other games, Co beating Illinois College 4-0, and BVU and Cornell still yet to report their scores. Just a very nice day for the Knights. I'll go over to my little camera. Don't mind that at the bottom. Still have yet to update it in League OS. Yep. Good night for the Knights. The only way to say it. 4-1. Great towards the end. I really did think that it was going to go back and forth once the hybrid was picked, but I mean, Wartburg just took that absolute domination. You see that other game right there, as we got Valorant also going on Tuesdays, but we aren't part of that here. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. One thing that I will say, as soon as there it is. I don't know why we went out of... I'm the only one here. Just focusing on the table. That's weird. But I do know that there will be I'm pretty sure, at least it's on the official page for it, MVEC will be hosting a Marvel Rivals tournament. So as soon as that is officially set in stone, we will be streaming it as much as we can. I know that's going to be a lot of fun. I know a lot of people here are playing it on every single team. I know Colin, Electric Set from the Rocket League team, is big into it. So really excited to see what's going to be going on with that. But yeah, that's it for a great night from here in Waverly. A great night in Waverly for the Knights, as we see Winston. Bye, Winston. Yep, a great night for the Knights, as I said. 4-1 over Gustavus. Thank you for tuning in, whether it's on the YouTube, whether it's live on Twitch or through the YouTube VOD. Appreciate your support of the program. Thank you, and have a great night. Enjoy some non-copyright sounds.